This is Jennifer, and today would have been her 37th birthday, but sadly our girl isn't here anymore. So instead of being stressy and depressing, I thought I would talk about the one thing that Jen loved most in this life, and that was comic books. So I wanted to highlight some of the books that I have on my shelf just because of her, and some books that I read this week in honor of her. So let's get into it. Okay, so besides these three right here, I'm going to show you some other ones that remind me of Jen, okay? Okay, so first off, we have Mr. Miracle, and I remember being on vacation and walking through the bookstore, and I saw this book, and I remember Jen talking about it, and I messaged her and was like, should I buy this book? And she was like, fuck yes, and I'm glad that she made me buy it because it is amazing. Now, I didn't know anything about Mr. Miracle or Big Barda or any of them, but it is very easy to follow, and the ending will have you all the way fucked up, okay? At least it did me, right? Then we have Dick Fight Island. How can I not talk about Dick Fight Island, okay? So I heard these three little words together on her channel, and I was like, what is that? What the hell did you just say? And where can I buy it? So this was actually one of my very first BL that I bought, and I absolutely love it. It is a crazy story, but it has a lot of heart. It is funny. It's very romantic at times, you know, so love it, and it's gay. Come on. That was her big thing. She loved gay books, so yes, definitely that one. And then I have That Woman. Now, I have not read this. I literally just bought it because of Jennifer. Okay, she absolutely loved this story, but I'm going to remedy that. Okay, so, because look at this art. Like, I feel like just flipping through this, that I'm missing something, like, really good. So, I'm definitely going to remedy that. So, but let me show you some books that I did read that I actually read this week that reminded me of Jennifer, and only did it because of Jennifer. So, let's get into those. Alright, first up is Swamp Thing by Ron B. And I was going to read the Alan Moore one, but I was like, what the fuck is going on? And my friend Carrie came through and was like, hey, you should read this one. And it makes sense because Ron B was one of her favorite creators, and it's her boy, you know. So I did only read the first volume, and I had a great time reading it. He takes up the mantle as the new Swamp Thing, and he is dealing with some other creature that's trying to kill people in these first few volumes. And it just tells a story about how he became, and it was pretty cool. I remember her reading this issue because the girl of the love interest in it, her name was Jennifer, so I thought that was amazing. Then in the very back you get the two issues of Swamp Thing. What was it? What was that one event that was going on? Oh, Future State. And I remember that Future State was my very first event that I came into when I got into comics. So it was funny just to reminisce about those times. And I remember her buying like all the variants to it and everything. So that was very fun to think about. So yeah, I had a good time. I never read any Swamp Thing things, but this one was pretty cool. Speaking of Ron B, I read Blue and Green, and this story is absolutely beautiful. So you have this guy, he is a blues player, saxophone player, and he goes back to bury his mother, and within that time he is trying to find himself and find the music, find his muse again, but within that time he digs up some demons that he has not faced. With looking back at the past, he's bringing up his past and his demons, so I thought it was amazing. This is a story that I really had to take my time because, you know, I'm a little, but yes, the art in it is fucking amazing. But yeah, very cool story, and I can see exactly why. Like, when I was reading this, I can totally see why this feels like a Jen book, so beautiful. Alright. And the last one is Bitter Root. I don't know why I've been sleeping on this one, but oh man, it's so amazing. It's by David F. Walker, Chuck Brown, and Stanford Green. This is about a family back in the 1920s, a black family that dealt with killing monsters, and they had the serum to treat the monsters and everything. And not only were they dealing with these monsters, they were just black and living, you know, all the stuff that you had to deal with. And if you love things like The Sinners, Lovecraft Country, then you'll definitely love this. Like, look at that. Oh, I had such a good time. I'm definitely going to read the rest of this. I love the kinship. I love the humor that was in it. I loved it that certain people were getting their ass handed to them. Look at these panels. Amazing. Amazing. And Jennifer loved this one. And she would have been so happy to see that it was ongoing, that it came back. And I heard that it's being adapted into a movie, I think. So that's going to be fun. So yeah, definitely had a great time. I remember watching an interview when I was looking into reading and understanding Mr. Miracle, that Tom King was talking about what the story meant to him, and he had said that Mr. Miracle is about the reality that he lives in, and can he escape it or not? And Tom King said, no, he cannot. And you have to live with the reality that you are stuck in and learn how to make it better. And I thought that was fitting, because we are learning how to live without Jennifer. And I know that I'm not close to her as much as other people are, but she did make an impact on my life, and I will forever be grateful for her. Without her, I would have never felt like I could do melanin manga or anything. So thank you, Jennifer, for that. And yeah, and we will continue to remember her and love her in her own ways, and we can always find her in the bitches of comics. So today I am going to watch a shitload of Always Sunny and think about my friends. So we love you, Jen, and happy birthday, baby. And I'm gonna go before I really start crying.